Yo, checking in again. Another day, another message. Today's been a sad day for many, as I don't know if you guys have been watching the local news, I don't know if you've been speaking to certain people around the ends, but the hot topic in our community right now is that an incident took place last night in Smethwick, and a young brother, 16-year-old, lost his life. Now, first of all, I just wanted to send my condolences out. RealAction team send their condolences out to the family, friends and loved ones of that particular individual. And as somebody that engages with disaffected youth on the tail end of perpetrators and victims, I thought I had to put something out there to get people to think, talk and discuss, and also to make people aware about some of the issues that we're facing in our community. And as I said, it's sad. It's really sad that once again another 16-year-old hasn't been around to see his teenage years. He's not going to see manhood. He's not going to go through certain things. And you know, my heart is out there with his family and his relatives and close ones. And it's sad that, you know, that our current generation have to go to extremes in order to deal with an issue. Our youths are becoming more desensitized to violence. Our youths are carrying more weapons. They're becoming more hyper-masculine. And rather than deal with a conflict or deal with an issue with dialogue, they have to go to extreme measures in order to engage with that. And the last couple of weeks it's been mad, because I've been hearing so many different incidents, and the root of a lot of it is based on a rumour, because that man is moving with that man, or there's a suspicion that this man is moving with that person and that person don't like that person, or this person said that behind someone's back and someone's got their wires crossed, and then there's been a conflict. And I'm not saying that that particular thing is connected to a rumour or whatever, but I know the root of it most likely is something minor, something that could have been dealt with a discussion, but yet a group of youths have decided, or an individual has decided, that they've wanted to show off, they've wanted to hype up in front of their bedrooms and, you know, go on a particular way, and look where that's going to land that particular individual or that group. And if it was a group, what you young people need to know, and this goes out to all youth, that the criminal justice system, they're not ramping with you like no more. You know, they're sending staunch messages out to the youth that are engaging in violence, gang activity, you know, utilising weapons in order to deal with disputes and conflicts and whatnot. And the way that joint enterprise is being used, which means that if there's a group of youths that were involved in an incident and one fool decided to utilise a weapon, potentially all of those individuals involved could get dealt with exactly the same way. And I just think that some of you young people out there don't realise how deep that this situation can land you. Do you really want to sit down for 35 years or see your bedroom lose his life over something that didn't make any sense? Do you want to lose your life over a postcode that you don't own? Do you want to lose your life over a rumour that you probably don't even know is 100% true, but you went on a hype based on what somebody else said? Do you want to lose your life to that? And that's the reality. And I urge all young people that are watching these messages that are put out there, that if there hasn't been a time where you've sat down and you thought, you know what, let me sit and think about certain things, I'm urging you to think right now, because as I said, our youth are losing their life over foolishness. Watch the people that you're riding with, because like I said, you can go out one night with a group of friends and you might not even make it home. You can go out one night with a group of friends thinking that everything's cool, and because you got one hothead in your group, that one hothead can do something and every single one of you can get done for it. This is what people need to realise, and this is what people need to understand. It's not just an issue that's taking place in Birmingham. It's in London, it's in Manchester, it's in Liverpool, it's in Leeds, it's in Glasgow, it's everywhere. And it's not just affecting black youth. Asian youth are now affected by it. White youth are infected by it. You know, young people that are migrating from different countries are now affected by this issue of postcode violence and knife crime and gun crime and whatever titles or labels you choose to call it. It's youth that are losing their life by violence, and youth that are making decisions, stupid decisions, based on minute things. And it's really sad. And I just want to put this message out there for you youths out there to kind of, you know, reason with each other, reason with your parents. And I think parents as well, I really kind of urge you guys to look at this video, show it to your kids and tell them about the reality of what's going on in the streets. Lecturers, mentors, utilize these videos and say to these kids, man, the reality of what's taking place, because if they get caught doing certain things or they're around certain individuals that can potentially put them in trouble, it's not going to look good. You know, we're losing a generation of kids to violence, and, you know, we need to really try and break this cycle. We really need to try and break this cycle. If you're really about, you know, caring about our youth and our community, we need to restore the life of our youth. We need to change the mentalities of the youth. We need to change their mentalities from wanting to box up a man, wanting to rush a man, wanting to stab up or shoot a man just because he rolls with this man, or he is known to move with that man, or this girl's known to move with that person. And it's foolish in our world it's foolish, but in their world it's real. And for us, it's about connecting to that. It's about us understanding that, and it's about us moving forward and really trying to work with our youth. And to the youth that are involved, that was out there last night, you guys need to really think about the situation that you've put yourselves in, and justice must be served. I'm not going to sit here and say to you guys that yeah, you know, maybe he's like I'm not at fault. If you was there and you seen something, you need to say something, because if it was my youth, if it was your cousin, you'd expect somebody to say something. And I think that's about it. I ain't really got much to say. I'm just sad that another youth once again has lost his life. Another 16-year-old hasn't made it to his adulthood, and that's about it. Holla at me if you guys want to talk to me. My Twitter is RealAction UK. My email address is info@realaction.org. Let's just keep it moving. We need to preserve life. We need to break the cycle. And that's all I got to say today. It's Real Action Youth in Motion. It's about turning real talk into real action. Peace.